friends, welcome, bienvenue to yet another edition of Anyone Can Speak French. This is a very, very exciting show. We're going to be introducing some verbs and the way to use those verbs in a very meaningful way. They're simple, they're basic, and they're what you need to know in order to carry on a very basic conversation. So, what if you wanted to talk about yourself and describe yourself? You wanted to say that, you were intelligent, you were a kind person. You would begin with the phrase, je suis. We've covered je suis in a few other lessons, but what exactly are you doing when you say je suis? You are saying, well, I am, and you're also conjugating the verb to be. The verb to be is être. But if you want to conjugate it and talk about yourself with it, you'd say je suis, not je être. That doesn't sound very good. Just je suis. Je suis intelligent. Je suis sympathique. Je suis gentil. Sympathique is kind, gentil is kind or nice. Je suis intelligent. I am intelligent, of course. Now let's bring it to you in the formal sense. Vous. You wouldn't say vous êtes. You wouldn't say vous suis. You would say vous êtes. Vous êtes. Et is the conjugated way of saying you are. In English you don't say you be. That would be very bad grammar. It's the same in French. You have to say vous êtes. Je suis. Je suis intelligent. Vous êtes. Vous êtes intelligent aussi. Let's move on to the verb to go, because it's also very important. The verb to go in French is aller. But when we say I'm going to the cinema, I'm going to the movies, you don't say je allais au cinéma. You say je vais, because vais is the conjugated way of saying is the conjugated way of saying I go. Je vais au cinéma. Je vais au supermarché. Je vais à la poste. Now, what about you are going to the movies? You are going to the supermarket. Vous allez au cinéma. Vous allez au supermarché. Now notice how aller is spelled, because the spelling changes from the conjugated form from the infinitive. So it's said the same way, which is kind of cool. It makes it easy. But there's a Z on the end of the conjugated form. Vous allez au cinéma. Je vais au cinéma. Vous allez au cinéma. Got it? Makes sense? You're shaking your heads. You're saying, well, we don't conjugate our verbs in English. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We just don't do it as much as they do in the Romance languages, but we definitely do it. Let me give you an instance. I run, you run, he runs. Huh? He runs, but I run, you run, he runs. She runs, it runs. Yes, in the third person singular, we do conjugate our verbs in the present tense by adding an S on the end. Why do we do it? I don't know. It's just what we do. So yes, it's not strange that the French conjugate our verbs, because we do it too. I am, you are, they are. Hello, people. Okay, you with me? You ready to conjugate some verbs? Okay. How about another one? Another very important verb that we need to keep in mind. Avoir, which is the verb to have. We've already conjugated it before. J'ai l'argent. J'ai l'argent. I have money. J'ai un stylo. I have a pen. See? J'ai un dictionnaire. J'ai un dictionnaire. Okay, see? But how do we say you have? What do you have? Prenez le stylo. Prenez le stylo. Okay, so right now you have the pen. Well, take it. Come on. There we go. Okay. You have the pen. Vous avez le stylo. You have the pen. Vous avez le stylo. Donnez-moi. J'ai le stylo. Vous avez le stylo. Et j'ai le stylo. Maintenant, vous avez le stylo. Et maintenant, j'ai le stylo. Make sense? Okay. So, we've got avoir, which is the infinitive for to have. We have aller, which is the infinitive for to go. And we have être, the infinitive for to be. Je suis intelligent. Vous êtes intelligent. J'ai de l'argent. Vous avez de l'argent. Vous avez le stylo et j'ai le stylo. Je vais au cinéma et vous allez au cinéma. Je vais au cinéma avec vous. Did you catch all that? I know, I'm making it tricky for you. Okay, one more verb that we can conjugate. We've already kind of done it. It's the verb vouloir, which is the verb to want. I don't think in the history of me speaking French I've ever said the word vouloir in conversation. To want. You're not going to say it. It's like a word that you're never going to say, but you are going to say it when you conjugate it. I want. Je veux. Je veux le stylo. I want the pen. Et maintenant j'ai le stylo. Je veux le stylo. Et maintenant j'ai le stylo. You know what I said? I want the pen, and now I have the pen. Okay? Now to conjugate it for you, vous voulez. Vous voulez. Vous voulez le stylo? Voilà. Vous avez le stylo. Do you want the pen? There you go. You have the pen. Vous voulez le stylo? Voilà. Vous avez le stylo. Make sense? Vous voulez. Vous voulez le stylo? Hein? Vous voulez aller au cinéma avec moi? See what we're doing? We're building upon what we already know. Pretty cool. With these conjugated verbs, you can start building pretty complex conversations. Want to review? Okay. Je suis. Je suis un homme. I'm a man. Je suis intelligent. Je suis gentil. Et je suis heureux. Heureux is the verb. Or, excuse me, heureux is the adjective, happy. Je suis heureux. I am happy. Okay? Vous êtes heureux. Now, if you're a woman, vous êtes heureuse. Yeah, you add that S sound at the end, you know, because it follows the gender. Vous êtes intelligent. Or, if you're a woman, vous êtes intelligente. We'll get more to that later. Et vous êtes très gentil. You are very kind. Vous êtes gentil. Vous êtes très gentil. Vous allez au cinéma. Vous allez au supermarché. Vous allez à la poste. Got it? And vous voulez de l'argent. Vous voulez de l'argent. Ouais? Vous voulez de l'argent? You want money, right? Of course, who doesn't? Vous voulez de l'argent? Vous voulez le stylo? No? D'accord. Okay, d'accord is okay. Alright, I think we've had enough fun for today. I hope you're getting the hang of it. I hope you like it, and I hope you keep tuning in. Alright, adieu.